Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget and cheap monitors.
Starting at number 5.
LG 32GN650B Ultragear. If you want a bigger screen, a few budget-friendly 32-inch monitors are decent enough for everyday use, but low-cost monitors of this size aren't as good as smaller displays. Regardless, if that's what you want, the LG 32GN650B is a decent choice, and you can also find it as the 32GN63TB at different retailers. Both models perform the same, so you can get whichever you can find for cheaper. It has a higher resolution than the ViewSonic XG2431, but because of the large size, the pixel density is similar, so the text clarity is just okay. The main downside is that this monitor has a lower 165Hz refresh rate than the ViewSonic and isn't as good for competitive gaming. It has worse motion handling with more smearing and inverse ghosting, but it's still decent enough if you're getting into PC gaming. It also has FreeSync VRR support with GSWNC compatibility to reduce screen tearing. Additionally, it has a VA panel that looks good in dark rooms thanks to its high native contrast ratio, but it has narrow viewing angles, so the image looks washed out when viewing from the sides.
Coming at number 4.
ViewSonic OMNI. If you don't need something for office work like the Dell S2721QS and prefer a smaller screen than the Asus VG246H, there are plenty of good, budget-friendly 24-inch monitors you can get. However, many monitors with this screen size focus on gaming, and that's the case with the ViewSonic XG2431, which has a high 240Hz refresh rate. However, with a low 1080p resolution, images aren't as detailed. Regardless, it's an impressive gaming monitor with a fast response time and VRR support to reduce screen tearing. It has extra gaming perks, like a versatile backlight strobing feature that you can customize to improve the appearance of motion, which is something many budget monitors can't do. However, it doesn't work at the same time as VRR, which is typical of many gaming monitors. Besides that, it also has great ergonomics and wide viewing angles, so it's still versatile enough if you need a small display for productivity or even co-op gaming. It even has 2 USB-A ports to quickly connect your peripherals, like a keyboard and mouse.
At number 3.
Dell S2721QS 27. If you want something mainly for working and don't mind spending more than on the entry-level Asus VG246H, check out the Dell S2721QS. It has a larger screen and higher 4K resolution than the Asus, so there's more screen real estate for multitasking, and it also delivers much better text clarity. It's a great choice if you want to use it in a well-lit room, as it gets bright enough to fight glare and has good reflection handling. It also has wide viewing angles and impressive ergonomics, making it easy to share your screen with someone next to you, as the image remains consistent from the sides. Although it delivers good picture quality and excellent office performance, it's limited in extra features. It does have picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes, but it doesn't have a USB hub to connect to other devices. If you want something with a USB hub, including a USB-C port that supports DisplayPort Alt mode, you can also check out the higher-end Dell S2722QS. It offers great value because of these extra features, and you can often find it on sale, but the S2721QS is available for cheaper most of the time.
Number 2 of my list.
Asus 23.8-inch 1080p. If you find that the Asus Q27G3XMN is out of your price range and you prefer something that's cheaper and simpler, there are a few options you can choose from. One of those monitors is the Asus VG246H, a decent, cheap display with a smaller 24-inch screen and 1080p resolution than the Asus. Besides the worse picture quality, another difference is that it doesn't have a high refresh rate for gaming, so it's better to get this only if you need a simple monitor for work and you don't plan on gaming on it. Despite its low cost, it still has perks like an sRGB picture mode with great accuracy before calibration, making images look lifelike. It also has good reflection handling, which is useful if you want to use it in a well-lit room, but it doesn't get bright enough to fight intense glare. Lastly, it has remarkable ergonomics that make it easy to adjust, which is great if you constantly need to share your screen with someone else. However, as expected for a cheap display, it's limited in extra features, as it doesn't even have a USB hub.
And number 1.
AOC Q27G3XMN 27-inch. The AOC Q27G3XMN is the best monitor you can get for a budget-friendly price. It's a unique monitor that offers more features than most low-cost displays, mainly thanks to its mini LED backlighting, which is a nice touch for a budget monitor. Thanks to this mini LED backlighting, it has a good local dimming feature that helps it display deep blacks, making it a fantastic choice for gaming or sitting back and watching your favorite content in dark rooms. It also gets very bright in HDR, making highlights pop for a vivid viewing experience. Besides that, it has a 1440p resolution with good text clarity, and it also gets bright enough to fight glare, making it a good choice if you want to use it in a well-lit room. It has some downsides, though, as it has narrow viewing angles, and some picture settings result in a red tint. If those are a concern for you, or you prefer a more simple budget monitor, then check out the Gigabyte M27QP. It has a few extra productivity features, like a KVM switch, but it has worse picture quality than the AOC.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.